Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, February 6, 2024. Another 150 schools will be targeted later this month for the third cycle of restorative justice training. The Ministries of Justice and Education signed a Memorandum of Understanding on Monday outlining their cooperation on the initiative. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says his ministry will not only train more people in schools, but will also provide as many facilitators as needed in the educational institutions. Mr. Chuck says the idea is not only to resolve conflicts in schools, but also to prevent them from happening.
So we want to sensitize as many of the classrooms in restorative justice, but further, to urge some of the children, if you know of any conflict between their fellow students, tell the restorative justice facilitator and let us see if we can get the pending dispute resolved. Because if it is not resolved early, they may well fight it out at the end of school, and we want to avoid that.
The minister says the successes of restorative justice in resolving conflicts must be highlighted.
All the courts now refer matters on restorative justice to various circles in various parishes. And when a matter comes from the court, there's a 90% success rate. And if it is the community that refer it, it's 75%. The average over all these cases is now over 80%.
The overhaul of the Program of Advancement through Health and Education, PATH, is to be conducted in 3 phases. Minister of Labour and Social Security Pernell Charles Jr. made the announcement during a town hall meeting in St. Anne recently. He says the government is committed to ensuring the program remains responsive, effective, and progressive in addressing the evolving needs of the vulnerable population in Jamaica.
The overhaul of PATH will be conducted in 3 phases. Firstly, we're going to do what we're doing now. A series of key stakeholder engagements will be conducted. Town hall, smaller meetings, question and answer on social media, all different methods will be utilized. And we're going to have, after that, the formulation of 2 technical working groups.
One of the 2 technical working groups to be established will review and provide recommendations regarding the technical design of PATH, including selection criteria and benefit levels. The second group will provide strategic guidance on the reassessment of the program's rules, including the conditions for eligibility.
Which means the child having to go to school, the mother having to go to the clinic, those things that you have to do now for you to continue to be eligible. You understand?
A steering committee is to be established to serve as an advisory body and provide progress reports to Cabinet throughout the reform process. 9 new vehicles have been handed over to the Southern Regional Health Authority, SRHA, to improve the efficiency of delivering quality health care in Clarendon, Manchester, and St. Elizabeth. The 9 vehicles come at a total cost of $98.7 million. They include 3 2024 Toyota Hiace buses valued at $29.4 million, which were converted to ambulances at a cost of $18.6 million. $24.8 million was spent on 4 2024 L200 Mitsubishi pickups. A 2024 Toyota Coaster bus was bought for $15.4 million, and 1 2024 Sino-truck has been procured at a cost of $10.4 million.
9 brand new Crystals at one time. Brand new vehicles at one time. That we would move the complement of ambulances from 18 to 21, one in one go. That we would move the number of vehicles to 90 vehicles for the Southern Region alone. And it's important because mobility means that lives are saved.
1 ambulance each will go to the Black River, Mandeville, and Mapen hospitals. Regional Director for SRHA, Michael Bent, says this will allow the older ambulances to be put into 1 primary care facility in each of the 3 parishes to transport patients who are assessed at health centers and need to be taken to the hospital. The 4 pickup trucks are being allocated to the Clarendon, Manchester and St. Elizabeth Health Departments and Lionel Town Hospital. The Sino truck will transport bulk medical items and the Toyota Coaster is to transport SRHA staff. 20 students with hearing impairment have been certified in greenhouse production thanks to the recently completed Climate Smart Agriculture Greenhouse Production Training Program. The intensive 10-week training program was undertaken at the Caribbean Christian Center for the Deaf, CCCD, in Knockpatrick, Manchester. It was organized by the Rural Agriculture Development Authority, RADA, in collaboration with the Jamaica Red Cross.
This program has not only provided practical training, but has sown the seeds of possibilities for a future where barriers are dismantled and opportunities are extended.
The program included courses such as Introduction to Greenhouse Production, Crop Management and Nutrition, Safe Use of Pesticides, Integrated Pest Management, Marketing, and Farm Business Management. The students were presented with their certificates during a recent graduation ceremony at the Caribbean Christian Center for the Deaf. State Minister of Agriculture Franklin Witter has lauded the program for its impact on the hearing-impaired community and the country at large.
It also signifies inclusivity in agriculture through the training received as we seek to break barriers and inspire others facing physical challenges to join the agricultural realm.
And finally, the Jamaica Fire Brigade, JFB, says for 2023 it was dogged by malicious false alarms or prank calls. At a recent JIS think tank, Commissioner of the Fire Brigade, Stuart Beckford, said that in 2023 the entity received and responded to 1,413 false alarms. He says this is an increase of 193 or 15.8% when compared to 2022. Commissioner Beckford reveals that most of the calls came from the corporate area.
The Kingston and St. Andrew Division, they accounted for the largest number, that is 459. St. Catherine, 266, and St. James, 132. They were the top 3 divisions that received most of these malicious false alarm calls.
He adds that a significant number of those prank calls were bomb threats made by individuals.
So we would have seen a significant uptick in the number of bomb threats that we would have responded to last November, October into November. And that would have accounted for most of the false alarms that we would have responded to. In one weekend, we responded to 45 such incidents. So between Friday and Monday, in a weekend in November last year, we would have responded to 45 such incidents.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.